Hey everyone, my name is David Dunbar, the theme park evangelist. I'm back in my bedroom again, and it is just about time for me to go to bed, and that is why I took off my glasses and I even took off my watch, took off my socks, not that you noticed, and I even have the sheets pulled back and my covers pulled back. So, yeah, it's getting near that time. Because I'm going to get up early tomorrow, and I'm going to start unpacking the pod that just arrived today. About 8 in the morning should be fine. I'm also going to get a head start on cooking dinner. I'm going to put the chicken in it. Unfortunately, we don't have a way to defrost the chicken because we have a broken microwave. So, that's always fun. If it sounds like I'm trying to catch my breath, it's because I ate a huge dinner, and actually, that's the very first vlog that I'm going to start out with. I want to do a White Castle review for you guys, based on my personal thoughts on it. And since I've never been to a White Castle before, this ought to be very interesting. So, of course, I'm going to start out by saying, first of all, if I said first of all twice by accident, I'm sorry. If you go to White Castle, I would recommend the drive-thru and bring it home, because I'm going to tell you guys right off the bat. Okay, good, I'm still vlogging. If you get White Castle and you eat inside, keep in mind that they do not give you all the toppings. They will ask you if you want cheese added onto your burger for no additional cost. But unfortunately, otherwise they only put a pickle on your slider, and that's about it. As far as onion rings, they have a very interesting taste. A taste that I actually enjoyed, but my brother did not. And then the fries, he really liked. I didn't really care for them as much, which is very different. But the sliders were definitely my favorite. So if you don't mind opening ketchup and mustard packets from the condiment area, then by all means go ahead. The only other benefit about eating at the actual restaurant is you got a Coca-Cola freestyle machine, so you can keep refilling your soda over and over again. Now, since I'm a huge fan of the orange vanilla Coke, that's what I kept getting over and over again. But otherwise, if you would rather be able to go home and put your own toppings on the hamburger, go ahead and go through the drive-thru or go inside and get a bunch of burgers and get it to go. Take it home with you and put the toppings on the hamburger yourself. The nice thing is it's the White Castle anyhow that I went to is very quiet. Normally, they're really quiet, very well staffed, and very friendly for that matter. So that's always a good benefit. So I'm going to review everything about it. So the food quality I thought was pretty good. It will leave an interesting feeling in your stomach for several hours. And since I eat there very late in the day, I'm still like, woo! Oh my goodness. What a meal. And that's kind of why I'm sitting the way I am, because I wanted you guys to understand how I'm feeling right now. Not to mention I'm trying to get very relaxed. And also, this is my more relaxed one, because the next one I'm going to do is going to be a little bit of a surprise for you guys. My next vlog, that is. But you'll have to wait and see what it is next. Otherwise, the atmosphere of the restaurant is very clean, very friendly. They did a very good job inviting us in and giving us the best recommendation of what to order for 2 people. The quantity, or basically like how many sliders to order just for one person, is 4, which is still quite a bit. I would recommend 3 at the most. Even for me, 5 was a lot, but I still managed to eat all of it, and I'm still trying to figure out how I ate all that food. I mean, at least I hadn't eaten since breakfast, which I had around noon, and that's the only reason why I was able to do all that. And I only ate a very little bag of pretzels just to tide me over because I was getting really hungry. So do not go in there if you are not that hungry, unless you plan on only getting a slider or two, because those tiny little sliders can fill you up really fast. I can promise you that. Also, keep in mind that some White Castles have fancy automated napkin dispensers, so you grab one, it'll dispense another one. So in order to speed it up fast, just grab one and then put your hand right back in it immediately. And that's what I did. That's just me personally. So White Castle is an older fast food chain, I should say. It's been around about the same time that McDonald's has been around, probably, because it's been around since the 1930s, 1940s, somewhere around there. I can definitely see why. In order for you to personally fully experience the restaurant, I would highly recommend Harold and Kumar go to White Castle, because that's what really made me feel like I enjoyed it more. And not to mention, I had gone to Vacation Bible School, and there was a Vacation Bible School where they actually did go to White Castle, so that also got me really excited, because I had always heard about White Castle. I used to work at Publix, and they used to sell White Castle frozen food, so specifically the sliders, so I got really excited. So when I moved to northern Kentucky and I found out there was White Castle around, I'm like, goodness, this is super exciting. My brother actually gave me full permission to do a review on this, so I was like really excited. Like, wow, I thought my brother was not cool about me working on my YouTube channel, but for once he actually okayed something. So maybe my brother is actually slightly okay with my YouTube channel after all. So I would definitely give it a 2 looks in, 2 thumbs up, 2 big thumbs up, that is. Actually, I would say 4 big thumbs up because I have 2 thumbs, and he gives it 2 big thumbs up. Definitely recommend again. It is a little pricey, just to let you know. So make sure that you don't make it a regular thing unless you plan on just getting a small amount of food there. If I were to compare it to Frisch's Big Boy, I would say every restaurant has a different quality. Always be careful about which Frisch's Big Boy or White Castle you go to, because the corporate headquarters for both restaurants is actually very close to my home. So do your research. Sometimes you might have to experiment a little bit and find out which restaurant has the better quality food, even if you have to go do it yourself. I live about a mile away from a Frisch's Big Boy, and actually the quality there is not that great according to my parents. But there is a one in Florence, which is a little further, but I've heard that the quality there is a lot better. So it all depends on where you go, and that's the most important. Anyhow, I will see you guys in the next vlog. And always remember, you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. Have a great day. Peace out.